For compounds that have 3 elements, find the oxidation states of the first and last from the periodic table, and then find the middle element, which is usually, but not always, a transition metal. So let's take an example here of Na2S2O3. Periodic table tells us that sodium has an oxidation of +1. There are 2 sodiums, so we have +2. Sulfur, that's the middle element, that's the one we're trying to find. Oxygen, off the periodic table, oxidation state of -2. You have 3 of them for a total of -6, and the compound here is neutral. So we do the little multiplication. We have 2 plus 4 minus 6. So what does sulfur have to be? Well, let's just add the numbers here. We got the +4 because 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. But there are 2 sulfurs, so we have to divide that by 2, which tells us that each sulfur has a charge of +2. Now let's work on magnesium hydroxide. Even though it has 3 elements, this one we can actually find all the oxidation numbers off the periodic table. We have magnesium is +2, and there's only one of them, so we have a total charge of +2. Oxygen has a charge of -2, a valence, so an oxidation number of -2. There are 2 of them. See the 2 over there outside the parentheses? It means you have 2 oxygens. -2 times 2 is -4. Hydrogen has +1 off the periodic table. There's 2 of them. So we have +2 minus 4 plus 2. That's good. That equals 0, which is the neutral compound here. So here's our results, and this time we got them all off the periodic table. Your turn. Let's figure out the oxidation states of potassium, manganese, and oxygen in this compound. So take a few seconds and work on it. I'll hang on here. Pause the video if you'd like, and when you're ready, unpause it and I'll pull out the answer tab. Okay, here we go. First, we do the 2 outer elements, and we get that off the periodic table. So potassium has an oxidation state of +1. Oxygen is -2. There's 1 potassium, so that's a total charge of +1. There are 4 oxygens, so that's a total charge of -8. We know the neutral compound is 0, so 1 minus 8 plus what gives us 0? Well, +7. And there's only 1 manganese, so potassium is +1 from the periodic table, manganese is +7 from our calculation, and -2 for oxygen from the periodic table.